यशवंत सिन्हा,
शौक है
बोलने पर खड़े होते।
Madam Speaker, Saturday, the 6th of April 2010, will go down in our internal security history as a black day. 73 policemen were ambushed and killed by the Maoists in the jungles of Mukrana in the Dantewada district of Chhattisgarh. This is the single largest casualty of the security forces in one incident in a few hours. Never before in independent India's history have so many security forces lost their lives in a single operation by any rebel group. Therefore, it was not only a black day, it was also a day of shame for all of us. Not only were 73 precious lives lost, but in the jungles of Mukrana, the Indian state was challenged. It represented the failure of Indian democracy, of the Indian Constitution, of all our development efforts, and the style of governance of this government. Madam, our hearts go out to the martyrs who lost their lives in Dantewada. We condole their deaths. We express our deepest sympathy to their families. And I'm very happy, satisfied, Madam, that you mentioned it at the beginning of the day today, and the whole House has condoled their deaths. Our hearts go out to the martyrs. Immediately after the incident took place, our party came out with a statement in which we declared that we stand firmly with the government. We stand firmly with the government in this fight against the Maoists. News came that Honorable the Home Minister had submitted his resignation. Our party came out with a statement saying it was not the time for the Home Minister to resign. He cannot run away from the battle. He must stay at his post and join the country in fighting the battle, in fact lead the country in fighting this battle. So we stood up with the Home Minister, we stood up with the government. The point which comes to our mind is, while the opposition is with the government in this fight, is the Congress party with the government? Is the UPA with the government? This is the question. Because yesterday we saw an article written by one of the general secretaries of the Congress party in a prestigious newspaper. It was an edit-page article, specially published just one day before this session was to reconvene. He has said many things. The things that he has said about the BJP, we reject with contempt. But he has said things about the Home Minister. He has described him as intellectually arrogant. He has said that he has been a victim of his intellectual arrogance. I don't know how he has been a victim of his intellectual arrogance. He has challenged, madam, he has challenged the entire policy of the government on this Maoist menace. He's challenged. He has talked about collective responsibility. And when a senior leader, an office bearer of the Congress party, which is leading this coalition, challenges government policy, he is not merely challenging, madam, the Home Minister, he is challenging the whole government. He himself has talked about collective responsibility. And if the principle of collective responsibility applies in a parliamentary democracy, then is the Prime Minister of the country outside of it? Is the Finance Minister of the country outside of it? Is the Cabinet outside of it? The question, the supreme question today, madam, is that when we need to stand together in this fight, the ruling coalition stands severely divided. They stand divided. There are other elements in this coalition who have challenged the policy of the government. Other elements, I don't have to name them, the whole house is aware. Who they are? No, you can't force me to name them. You know them. You know them as well.
You can't force. He has not named. He has not named anybody. Please.
There are. You know this, Mr. Balu, as well as I do. And therefore, my first point, Madam Speaker, is this, that unless there is unity of purpose in the government, unless there is determination for resolute action, unless there is complete identity of purpose, we will not win this war. We will not win this war. And Dantewada will not be an isolated incident. In fact, it is not. In fact, this morning, you yourself, madam, proposed that we mourn the deaths of 11 other policemen in Nagari. And I have here a list of all the incidents in which large number of policemen have been killed from time to time by the Maoists in various operations. दांतेवाड़ा,
अरे भाई ये चर्चा होने दीजिए। अरे इतने महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दे पे क्यों खड़े हो जाते हैं?
सुनो तो क्या बोल रहे हैं।
मैडम, दांतेवाड़ा में जो घटना घटी वो कितनी गंभीर थी, इसका अंदाज आप इसी बात से लगा सकती हैं कि 3 घंटे तक 80+ स्ट्रांग फोर्स के ऊपर आक्रमण होता रहा। 3 घंटे तक चला। 3 घंटे तक हमारे जवान मुकाबला करते रहे, मारे जाते रहे। उन्होंने सहायता के लिए संदेश भेजे। हमारी तैयारी इतनी अपूर्ण थी कि 3 घंटे तक हम उनको कोई सहायता नहीं भेज पाए। 3 घंटे तक रायपुर में हेलीकॉप्टर खड़ा है। क्यों हेलीकॉप्टर नहीं गया? उनकी मदद के लिए, उनको मेडिकल हेल्प पहुंचाने के लिए। 3 घंटे वो मारे जाते रहे और जब वह पूरा क्षेत्र उनकी लाशों से पट गया और जब माओवादियों ने महसूस किया कि अब उनके पास लड़ने की कोई क्षमता नहीं बची है, तब वो आए और उनके जितने हथियार थे उसको उन्होंने कैप्चर किया। सारे हथियार कैप्चर कर लिए। उन हथियारों में इस तरह के बहुत घातक हथियार हैं, रॉकेट लॉन्चर्स हैं, स्पेशल बुलेट्स हैं जो रक्षा जैकेट को पार करके लोगों की जान ले सकते हैं। भारी मात्रा में माओवादिस्ट के हाथ में उस तरह का एम्युनिशन मिल गया है और उसी एम्युनिशन का वो उपयोग करेंगे बाद में हमारे सुरक्षा कर्मियों को मौत के घाट उतारने के लिए। इसलिए इतनी गंभीर घटना घट गई। आज 10 दिनों के बाद ये सदन मिल रहा है पुनः। 10 दिनों में सरकार चेती नहीं। 10 दिनों में गृह मंत्रालय से एक स्टेटमेंट भी तैयार नहीं हो सका। आज के
Naxal is not a state subject. Please sit down. You don't know anything. You meet your home minister. He will tell you.
मैडम, जब आज का ऑर्डर पेपर हम लोगों के पास पहुंचा तो हम सब यह उम्मीद करके बैठे थे कि उसमें निश्चित रूप से इस बात का उल्लेख होगा कि गृह मंत्री बयान आज सदन में इतने बजे देंगे। कोई जिक्र नहीं है आज का ऑर्डर पेपर। इतनी बड़ी घटना घट गई और कोई जिक्र नहीं है। सरकार को क्या सुओ मोटो स्टेटमेंट देने की तैयारी पहले से नहीं करके रखनी चाहिए थी?
कर रहे हैं।
अभी यहां पर क्या ये छोड़ देना चाहिए विपक्ष के ऊपर कि हम सब यहां पर उठ के शोर मचाएं और तब सरकार जागेगी, चेतेगी और तब कहेगी कि 1 बजे स्टेटमेंट देंगे? हम तैयार होके आए हैं, चर्चा करने के लिए आए और इसीलिए जब ये सुझाव आया आदरणीय मुलायम सिंह जी की तरफ से कि हम लोग बिना स्टेटमेंट के ही चर्चा शुरू कर दें, हम उसके लिए सहर्ष तैयार हो गए। सरकार तैयार हो गई, चर्चा शुरू हो गई, लेकिन गृह मंत्री अपने स्टेटमेंट के साथ तैयार नहीं। बताइए। नहीं, बात क्यों नहीं है? बात यह है कि आप अपने संसदीय दायित्वों को भी, मैडम, आप अपने संसदीय दायित्वों को गंभीरता से नहीं ले रहे हैं। ये है शहीदों को, जो लोग शहीद हो गए, उनका अपमान हो रहा है। जो लोग शहीद हो गए उनका अपमान हो रहा है।
मैडम, मंत्री टोक रहे हैं। मैडम, पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर मिनिस्टर टोक रहे हैं। बताइए, ऐसे पार्लियामेंट चलेगा? इनको ट्रेनिंग कराइए। इनको
आप बैठिए ना, आप तो बैठिए।
वो क्यों टोक रहे हैं?
बैठिए,
रनिंग कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं, टोक रहे हैं।
आप बैठ जाइए, बैठिए,
पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर मिनिस्टर कर
मैडम,
आप
इसमें भी राजनीति करेंगे।
आई वुड लाइक टू,
जवान शहीद हुए हैं,
मैं इस सदन के साथ कुछ आंकड़े शेयर करना चाहता हूं और वो आंकड़े मेरे नहीं हैं, गृह मंत्रालय के वार्षिक प्रतिवेदन से मैंने ये आंकड़े लिए। वो आंकड़े क्या दिखाते हैं? सन 2004 से लेकर सन 2009 तक 6 वर्षों में 4,246 lives have been lost in this country in Maoist incidents. 4,246 lives have been lost. People have been killed, including security forces.
Swami understood.
Out of these, 2,524 lives have been lost only in 2 states, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand, which is my state now. More than 50% of the people killed have been killed only in these 2 states in the last 6 years. Compare this with the lives lost in various wars, Indo-Pak wars. 47 to 49, we were fighting Pakistan in Jammu and Kashmir. How many lives were lost? 1,500. In 1965, how many lives were lost? 3,000. Only 1971 war, we lost 5,300 soldiers.